Hi guys, this is Dan, Richard, Keyshawn, and Mike, and we're going to be talking about what determines intelligence.
What is heredity? Heritability is a mathematical estimate that indicates how much of a trait's variation in a population can be attributed to genes.
It is believed that hereditary has an effect on intelligence. The speed of processing depends on neurological efficiency and maturation, which are genetically controlled, and from this standpoint then, we have some support for a hereditary base for intelligence. Children with certain genetic defects have on average significantly lower IQ scores than their non-disabled peers, and this proves that there may be a correlation between genetics and intelligence. Other examples, this can be shown through studies such as twins and adoptions. Twin studies relate to intelligence similarity. Numerous studies have used identical twins and fraternal twins to get a sense of how strongly hereditary affects IQ. Fraternal twins share about 50% of their genetic makeup, with the other 50% being unique to each twin. Identical twins, because they're identical, begin with as a single fertilized egg, which then separates. They are genetically equivalent human beings. As the graph shows, identical twins that are raised in the same home, their IQ scores are about 86% similar, whereas identical twins raised in different homes are 72%, and fraternal twins raised in the same home are 60%.
Most researchers agree that there is a reaction range to intelligence. A reaction range refers to the limits placed on IQ by heredity. The majority of researchers agree that heredity affects between 60 and 80% of one's intelligence. Heredity also places a lower limit and an upper limit on the IQ that can be attained by any given person.
Biological influences begin to shape an individual from prenatal stages onward. Nutrition has been shown to affect intelligence throughout the human lifespan. Malnutrition during important periods of growth can harm cognitive development and disrupt neural connections. Stress also plays a key role in development of one's intelligence. Exposure to violence during a childhood has been associated with lower school grades and IQ scores. Sociocultural influences, such as how many books a child has in his or her home, has also been shown to positively correlate with intelligence. Stereotype threat is the idea that people belonging to a specific group will perform in line with the generalizations assigned to that group. This may or may not improve one's IQ. For example, if a person belongs to a group that is told they are intelligent, they will appear more intelligent on IQ tests. Another phenomenon is the Flynn effect, which is a collective performance of intelligence that has improved over time. This definitely is an environmental influence because the world's gene pool could not have undergone such a rapid change over the past 70 years since testing began.
IQ, or intelligence quotient, can be measured in an unbiased test called an IQ test. The IQ test normally tests four main attributes of humans' intelligence. These include language ability, spatial ability, mathematical ability, and memory ability. Language ability includes the ability to complete sentences or recognize words when letters have been rearranged or removed. Spatial ability is the ability to visualize the manipulation of shapes. Mathematical ability is the ability to solve problems and use logic. Memory ability is the ability to recall events that were presented either visually or aurally. After studying the scores of IQ tests for many years, scientists came up with the Flynn effect, which is the fact that each generation scores higher on an IQ test than the generation before it. Also, all IQ tests are unbiased towards any individual or ethnicity. As you can see on the bottom right, there are four categories relating to the IQ test. Over time, all these scores have increased, thus proving the existence of the Flynn effect. Scores on the IQ test show how intelligent that specific individual is. IQ tests can be shown on a bell-shaped curve. There are 7 different classifications of IQ in educational use. They are very superior, which IQ scores are 130 and above. Superior, which is 120 to 129. High average, which is 110 to 119. Average, which is 90 to 109. Low average, which is 80 to 89. Borderline, which is 70 to 79. And extremely low, which is 69 and below.